And President Aquino remains hopeful that the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law will be passed by both houses of Congress as soon as possible. The president stressed that there is still enough time for the enactment of the BBL before next year's elections. Elena reports.
President Aquino is confident be able to pass the Bangsamoro Basic Law by June. He expressed his optimism to members of the Japan National Press Club in Tokyo.
In the peace process, our House of Representatives, where the current law on the basic law on the Bangsamoro is being tackled, promised us even before the incident in Mamasapano that they expected to pass the measure by June, and they are on schedule. They are now actually engaged in plenary debates. The Senate will follow suit. And so we are, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as our people are concerned, we still are experiencing what was promised our legislature as far as their ability to pass this particular measure.
His hopes remain high even if the Mamasapano incident happened, claiming the lives of PNP Special Action Force troopers.
The incident was a bump. It was tragic. But it hasn't stopped the process. But because at the end of the day, all of us Filipinos want peace in Mindanao.
Japanese journalists are interested in the peace process because of their government's active involvement in Mindanao. Japan opened its doors to the Philippines for President Aquino to meet for the first time MILF Chair Al-Haj Murad Ibrahim that led to the comprehensive agreement on the Bangsamoro. Japan is a member of the International Contact Group and the International Monitoring Team. According to the President, once peace is achieved, there will be economic activity bringing more opportunities for Filipinos.
Just talking about the attainment of this basic law, there is already a growth in economic activity which brings about a lot of more opportunities for those who were so disenchanted that made them decide to secede. Now they see the fruits of peace. Once the law is signed, once the new governance is in place, that will accelerate. And more will rejoin society and will shun away those who are espousing secession or rebellion or brigandry. So I am pushing both the lower and the upper houses of our legislature to pass the law as soon as possible, because this has to be ratified in a plebiscite by our people, and to maximize the effects of the new governance prior to our elections next year.
The President's press conference with Japanese journalists is his last stop before returning to Manila. In this visit, he retraced his mother's steps to the Nippon Press Center building where she left a message in November 1986. In pain and in sorrow, I have never been alone. Many thanks, dear Lord. President Aquino also wrote in their guest book, leaving this message: the difficulties of life evaporate amidst the support of true, loyal, and dependable friends. For the People's Television, Elena, Tokyo, Japan.